Mr. Sockol to provide final thoughts. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Michael. I'm going to just take a few minutes to try to sum up what you've all been listening to for the last hour and 15 minutes. And in Dr. Ty's infinite wisdom, he picked one of the more gregarious guys to try to do that. But I will try to do it in just a few minutes in time. The one thing I do want to say is thank you. Thank you for coming out tonight, taking time from your busy schedules to listen to this and to show your interest in the school district, so that when you go to the polls next month, you'll be going to the polls and you'll be making decisions based on information, not emotion, not hearsay, not rhetoric. And we appreciate you coming out tonight. There are really three things that are very important to take away from tonight's meeting, and they're right here up on the screen. Let me just walk through them just a moment. You know, one of the things about our school district that sometimes gets lost, we have great students, high-achieving students, and we provide a platform for them to succeed in life, not just here in the schools, but in life. But it's a platform that has many avenues for success. You can be successful as a student, you can be successful in academics, in athletics, in the arts. We have a wonderful show just down the stairs here. We have many people here in this crew who just last week were on our stage doing Sweet Charity. There are a lot of opportunities for success in the school district, and there's a very good reason for that, because the school district reflects the diversity of our community. We have a high-achieving community with many people with many different areas that they've been successful in, and we've been able to duplicate that here in the school district. The second thing is that you would be hard-pressed to find another school district where you're going to get better value for each dollar bill that we spend. We spend about $15,000 per student. That's the state average. And yet, while we spend the state average, when you look at our results, they're extraordinary. Our SAT scores put us in the top 1% to 2% of all high schools in this state because we stretch our dollar. We have administrators who spend almost every waking hour finding ways to stretch that dollar to get the most value that's possible. And I'll put this in a personal perspective. I have two sons. Before they're finished, they will have spent 20 years in this school district. 20 years in the school district represents about $300,000, and I'm going to spend about $80,000 for that. I will be about 74 years old before I'll pay enough taxes to make up for the cost that this school district has spent to educate my children. The third thing that's important, and sometimes this gets lost a little bit, this is a community asset. This town is defined by its school district. Our success in attracting people to come to our town is dictated by our school district. The fact that we have high property values is dictated by this school district. I have lived here for 9 years, and I can tell you with full honesty that 99% of the people that I talk to and ask what brought you into this school district, into this town, they will tell you it's because of the school district. This is a community asset that is worth protecting, worth fighting for. You know, when I was 12 years old, I played Pop Warner football. I was a scrawny little kid. I was about 82 pounds. And the wisdom of my coaching staff, they put me at guard, which meant that every Saturday I had to line up against kids who were 40 pounds heavier than me. But I had one advantage, and that advantage is I knew what the snap count was, so I could hit that guy before he knew the ball had been snapped. I was able to use my momentum to knock that guy over. Now, you know, this school district is a small school district. It's a small town that's facing a lot of big challenges. You saw a lot of those challenges when Mrs. Garrity ran through them. 2% cap, greater requirements being sent to us from Trenton and from Washington, D.C. There are a lot of people who don't like high-performing school districts. They want mediocrity. We have to fight for the things that we got. We have big things to knock down, big challenges. The only way we're going to knock those challenges down is through momentum. And that momentum is provided by the support of the people here in this room. The people in this room will go to the polls next month and show that they support the excellence that the school district provides. Now, if you'd like to know how to do that, well, let me show you here where the polling booths will be for next month. You'll notice, by the way, that most of them are on Crawford Corner Road, so your chances are pretty good. If you wander up and down Crawford Corner Road on April 27th, you'll find the right polling booth. But these are the 4 areas that we will be casting votes. And it's a little interesting this year. It's not going to be on a Tuesday. It's going to be on a Wednesday. The voting will take place between 2 and 9. And you'll have an opportunity this year to not just vote for a 0 tax increase, but you'll get a chance to vote for excellence. And I hope that you saw that from this evening's presentation. I want to thank all of you again for coming out tonight. I know many of you have questions to ask. We want to turn the floor over to you. Thank you so very much.